All right. Okay, first off, I want to say hi. I know I've not been answering anybody. I have been sick, really sick. Pleurisy is the first thought, but now we're not sure that it might not have been maybe a form of a pneumonia. I was ill for 2 weeks, and of course I didn't even get to make it to my own gathering, but I want to thank Jim and Beth Sachs again for taking up the reins and taking over the little get-together. I think they ended up counting 24 heads total, and they're going to try to have another one in March, so that's really good. I'm glad it worked out, and happy Veterans Day to all you veterans. We really appreciate you, or I really appreciate you. I guess the thing that I need to talk about is the Google Plus, and I know that lots of people are getting really upset with it, and I don't want to say that I'm upset with it. It's harder for me the older I get to really figure out new things and understand exactly what they're trying to do. I'm sure that what they're trying to do is good for YouTube. I can't see any reason why they'd be doing anything that wasn't trying to help us out or help out YouTube. Social media, I understand, Facebook, Twitter, those things, I don't particularly like those. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with them. I know that lots of people do. But for me, the YouTube thing is more of something that I seem to be able to control, and something that I can be maybe a little more creative with. Twitter, people, I'm walking down the steps, I'm on my way home, I'm tired today, I don't feel like being at work. Things like this. I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but that just truly doesn't interest me that much. I mean, family, going to Facebook and seeing pictures of the kids and the grandkids and the nephews and nieces and maybe someone's trip on vacation. I mean, that's fantastic. I love to do that, but corresponding with it all the time is not something that I really want to do. So kind of what I've done with this Google Plus is, the best way I can describe it is I've kind of shut the door and closed the windows and pulled the drapes, and I'm kind of peeking out and I'm looking. I'm not going to be angry, none whatsoever, because this is a free service. This is not costing me anything. It's something that I really enjoy doing, but I'm going to take baby steps. So I know there's no doubt in my mind that I have had just a tremendous amount of comments on videos, and they're not coming to me. I mean, I go to my inbox on my YouTube channel, and there's nothing there. I mean, nothing's changed for days. I don't know why I have an inbox if it doesn't work that way, but apparently it's not working, and I know that it's coming through Google Plus. And like I say, I have went into the settings and I have unchecked every single box. And I may just take and check a box at a time and open them up and see how things go and look at it. I was getting so much information from people that I didn't know. I was sending comments to people that weren't going to them or going to other people. And the way I knew that is I was going to the sent box. I was clicking on the sent box, and I could see that it was sent to someone else. I bet people was thinking I'd lost my mind. Some of the things I was saying, because I was responding to someone's question or something that I had to tell them personally, and it sent it to someone else. And it could be me. It could have been me all along. What I'm going to do is, like I say, just take my time with it, take baby steps. I kind of feel like, try to give you a good analogy of maybe the guy on the church tour, and everybody's on the big bus and they're doing their tour and going on their trip, and the guy in charge at the front of the bus picks up the mic and asks everyone on the bus, who here wants to go to heaven? And everybody raises their hand but one guy, and everybody's just like shocked, and the tour guide says, "Don't you want to go to heaven?" And he's like, "Well, sure, I want to go, but I thought you was wanting to take a busload of us right now." And that's kind of the way I am about this whole thing. I want to be part of it, but I'm not sure that I just want to jump on a bus and go without asking where I'm going and what's happening. So I'm going to work on it. I promise I'm going to work on it, and I'm going to figure this out. But I'm sure this is all going to work out, and I know that many feel like that they may not have money or may not be paying for this service, but they have a lot of time and a lot of effort invested into it, and they feel like they're getting cheated out of that effort. But for me, I don't, because I was never guaranteed anything anyway. I'm just tickled to death that it has lasted this long. So I would ask all of you to please try to do your best to be patient with this, and don't just do something out of a whim and get angry about YouTube and shut down your channel, because I promise you this, that we are now living in a very short window of time in our lives, and we will not always be here. And if there's one thing that YouTube is doing, is it is recording our lives. Your children will truly appreciate all of your videos, but do this. Please do this. Take the information, the passwords about your channel, and write them down somewhere and tell your loved ones where they're at. Because if anything ever happened to you, those words and those passwords will be gone if no one knows. And if it's gone and it's not being utilized, then it's liable to be deleted someday. And if someone can go in there and keep your account going, that would be a wonderful thing.